Hey guys, we're here with Wes Phifer, Valley Springs alum, class of '92, I believe.
Yep.
Wes, we're going to interview you here and interview Colin a little bit, but before we get to talking about Colin, why don't you tell us a bit about your days at Valley Springs? Well,
mostly when I think about Valley, I still think about basketball. So that's kind of the area we go to. I think my senior year, we lost the Final Four state tournament. We didn't have that great a record, though. We were kind of rough in the beginning there.
Hey, you guys had a good team, though. I remember those days with Grant Richardson and Jason Wallace, and of course you and Steve Robinson and Donnie Williams, and just some good players. Yeah. That was fun to watch.
Well, we had a good time. That's all we lived for. I mean, that's what we did.
Yeah. So at one of our recent games, we just honored your dad, Bill. Tell us if I'm sure you and your dad and Colin have had some, backyard shoot-arounds. Best shooter, you, Bill, Wes, or Colin?
Gosh, I don't know. Anymore, it's got to be Colin because we don't practice.
Yeah, I understand that. Your shots deteriorated a little bit. So I got, from your years, I got a picture of you I want you to look at. So if you compare that, you to Colin, who's got the best hair game?
Definitely Colin. I think he worries about it more too.
Well, hey, I mean, back in your day though, that was pretty suave there you had going. So speaking of Colin and your days at Valley Springs, how cool is it for you to have gone to Valley Springs and then now to see your kids roam in the halls, some of the same halls that you.
Yeah, it's cool, and I like. It's interesting that my mom and dad both went there, and actually Colin's mom, Rochelle, and her mom went there. Right. So a pretty long line of people going to Valley,
Yeah, it's pretty cool now. Of course, they've changed. Of course, with the new high school, things have changed since when we were in school. It's
interesting to walk around and see the changes even in the main buildings.
It sure is, but many generations in your family, as we alluded to before. So let's get to a basketball question. On the basketball court, say on a scale of Michael Jordan to Charles Barkley, how would you rate Colin's leaping ability?
Leaping ability?
Yeah.
I'd have to go. I don't think you could put it in either one of those.
Okay. So not Michael Jordan, but maybe in between. Because I'm just going on the bigger Charles Barkley side that maybe couldn't jump.
Yeah, I think you'd have to lean more towards Charles Barkley if that's what you're.
We may or may not tell him you said that.
Okay.
But, so we're here at Good Guys, by the way, and fixing to enjoy some awesome pizza. Thanks for that, Wes. But let's say we came into Good Guys and we said, give us the Colin Phifer special. What would we get?
Let's see. Most of the time he's just pepperoni and on thin. Okay. But lately he's been doing a little different. He's been doing a kind of a buffalo chicken thing going on.
So. Yeah, we can do that. All right. So maybe pepperoni or buffalo chicken for the Colin special. Yeah. So we'll let you get back to work here, but give us one final thought just on your son Colin and his life at Valley Springs, and if you wanted to say one thing to him.
Well, I mean, you always got to be proud of the kid. He's done good, and he works at what he does, and he works hard here. He works hard at school. He's a great student.
For sure.
Excellent scores, ACTs, if you haven't heard about that. But he's just a good kid. I love him to death.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wes, we appreciate you doing this, and like I said, we'll let you get back to work and making us some awesome pizza.
There you go.
And that's a plug for Good Guys Pizza. So we're gonna sign off.